Ew, what it Dooski, Teddy Bruschi, what's the deal, Shaquille O'Neal? What's the word, Larry Bird? It's your boy Reactions, man. Remo's Reactions TV, we are back with yet another one. First and foremost, I want to thank the Most High for another day. You know what I mean? Get that out the way, man, for sure. Much appreciation, man, watching over me. And me and my family, and my friends, and my subs, and my people that rock with Remo's Reactions TV. Can you hear me? So, the stage is set, man. Everything we do over here at Remo's Reactions TV is for entertainment and educational purposes. I do not own this content. Make sure I go over to Poetic Flacco and support Broski. And do your thing, man. This is fair use. So the stage is set. As the last video y'all seen, listen, man. Big U's in a lot of trouble. He's facing over 600 years. Yeah, relax. If you're new to the channel, much love to everybody coming through that's new to the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. If you're new, please subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, 10K. We're going to spike that joint up to 50K. Can you hear me? You know what I mean? Just hit the like button. You ain't got to watch it. You know what I mean? You'll do me solid just by, subscribing, man. I want you to watch it. Don't get it fucked up. But, we appreciate you, man. Love y'all. So, with no further ado, man, the stage is set. Let's get it, man. I'm done talking, man.
There's one man on the planet I wouldn't want to be right now, and that's Big U. The government is trying to cook Big U, bruh. And not just cooking with some oil spray. They trying to cook Big U with olive oil, bruh. They want it to sizzle. Big U had his first bond hearing today, and as expected, they denied it. I'm almost certain at this point Big U will remain in detention. Now, quite frankly, when I seen the proposed bond package, I didn't think that was convincing enough to get the prosecutors or the judge to grant him bond, to be honest. It was only $600,000. Big Baby, he put up $1 million and he got denied bond. So I would believe that Big U and them would have probably seen that Big Baby bond package got denied. They probably would have tried to up it. Big U also solicited the help from prominent members of his community who swore that they would be responsible for Big U and that they would make sure that he don't violate his bond conditions like witness tampering and things of that such. But the prosecutor said, hold on, Judge. These countless supporters who's coming to court vowing that they will stop Big U from violating terms, bro, cut the malarkey. The prosecutor said, where were they when he was out here doing crimes, allegedly? All right. The prosecutor says
everything is allegedly.
Any supporters or defendant may offer as sureties would not protect the community. They did not save Rayshon Williams, whom defendant murdered and abandoned in the desert. They did not save defendant's countless extortion and embezzlement victims, whom defendant terrorized or tricked for years. They did not stop defendant from leaving Los Angeles in the midnight hours before his arrest or hurling thinny veiled threats in the lead up to his surrender. This court should have no trouble finding that defendant represents a danger to his environment. These are the official terms they used to deny Big U bond. They stated that the weight of evidence against him is very strong. They stated he's subjected to a lengthy period of incarceration if convicted, prior criminal history of violence or use of weapons, prior attempts to evade law enforcement. So it looks like him leaving his home at midnight, knowing he was probably going to get raided the following morning. They're saying, hold on, bro, this is signs that he's willing to evade if he can. So one thing I was very interested in when I heard he's subjected to a very lengthy incarceration period, I'm thinking, okay, what, 50 years, 60 years? Like, what is it, bro? Like, what is this super huge, abnormally long, like, incarceration period that will stop him from getting bond? People, when I seen the actual number, I almost fainted. I'm not incarcerated. I'm not in Big U's shoes. But
hey, yo, shout out to Flacco, man. He's getting more animated. Yeah, though. But honestly, I think that he's a rolling 60. They gave Eric Holder 60 years. He's a rolling 60. So they times 10 that bitch to give him 600. Hit that subscribe button.
I
Like
seen the
this
numbers they throwing at
motherfucker.
Big U. I almost passed out and landed on the floor, bruh. This is overcooking if I ever seen one. As currently charged, defendant faces a statutory maximum of well over 600 years. Even discounting defendant's criminal history due to his age, as currently charged, defendant faces a likely guidelines range of life in prison based on a total offense level of 43.
Listen, all this is allegedly, man.
For count one alone. Oh my God. Big U is in his 50s, so he won't see 600 years. But it's still 600 years, bruh. You still gotta look at that number and tell yourself, I gotta walk this down, bruh. How do you walk down 600 years, bruh? Even if Big U live until 120 years, bruh, he's still gonna have 500 plus years left. This number really tells you, bro, how uncool the streets are. Is looking cool to your homies? Is people thinking you tough? Worth 600 years?
Temporarily
to me, it's not.
balling.
To you, it might be. To me,
it's like you temporarily balling, bro. You extorting allegedly. You doing all this allegedly, and then you getting all this money, but it's only for a limited time only. And then you sacrifice the latter years of your life. The energy you put out is what is gonna come back. Hit that subscribe button.
It's not, bro. All right. Some dirt balls thinking I'm tough ain't worth. I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather be the biggest bum, the biggest P, the biggest B, the biggest sucker, the biggest mark, if it means I get to avoid 600 years.
Yeah, I ain't
call me a mark, bro. If the price of being tough is 600 years, I don't want to be tough, bro. This is insane. It's insane. Now, the 600 years mark is kind of poetic because Big U, Big as Op, is 600.
Yeah.
Is a ranking game banger in Los Angeles. Well,
no, that's a good point. 600 is one of his ops. I ain't gonna say biggest op. I think Wack is biggest op, but that was a reach.
Mark is kind of poetic because Big U, Big as Op, is 600. Who is a ranking game banger in Los Angeles. Well, I don't know if 600 is a game member. That's my guy. I don't want to put charges on him, okay? But that's one of his biggest ops. Now, the thing about this, too, is 600 was actually at the bond hearing today, and it got super dramatic. Big U family was there, and they recognized 600, and things took a turn.
But as we in the hall, we're all in the hallway, you feel me? And some lady, I'm not going to say her name, is there supporting the dude. And she's like, come up to me, want to talk to me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing here? I'm like, I'm here supporting. You know what I'm saying? You've been disrespectful. Disrespectful to who? How? You've been, okay, what did I say that was disrespectful? She couldn't tell me. And she, oh, you recording me? Well, look, I'm a switch for you. So she want to turn around and do like, and she want to model for me. Mind you, this is someone's mother. You feel me? She says, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna switch for you. So she want to show her little booty. You feel me? And show off to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your son, who's my age, know what you're doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, I really hate to talk about the mama. Because, you know, I had a mother, she's not here. I know how emotional women be. So I'm not going to really go in on her as I should. I got all right to.
Who mom are you talking about?
She physically went in on me.
Who mom are you talking about, dog? Big U mom? Like, who the fuck mom are you talking about? You got to clarify, dude.
But I'm going to give her a pass because she's emotional for whatever reason. I don't know why she's emotional. It just is what she's been dealing with forever. But we're going to leave her out of it. Just say this, man. You know, so we're going to talk about the court after. So We're going to talk about what happened in the court after. So as we all leaving the court, mine just like 30 of them. It's one of me. You feel me? Elevator getting crossed. And now we all going to get up in this elevator. We all in here. It's packed, jam-packed. So once again, I'm going to be respectful because women are emotional. The woman gets up on me, up me against the wall. You happy? You happy now? I'm looking around like, bro, like, what's she doing, man?
That wasn't smart on Big U's family end. That was the dumbest thing they could have done, and that doesn't help Big U's case. Because if you read the complaint and you read why they were denying him bond, or even when you read the official indictment, they included the video that Big U filmed before he turned himself in. And in that video is quoted all throughout the indictment. The Fed said that when Big U mentioned people like 600, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Whack 100, that was Big U's last attempt to scare and threaten people. That was Big U's last attempt to put a mark on certain people that he wanted things done to. So when those people come to court and your family is attacking them, well, that proves the Fed's right. That proves, this is the work of Big U. When in fact, if you're supporting Big U, bro, come to court. Conduct yourself the right way, right? You don't want to come to court and start acting like, bro, you don't got no self-control, bro, because them folks will tie everything to Big U, everything.
They like 5 minutes late. He finally let us in. Oh, make sure everyone's phone's off. Oh, no, phone's off. Take out my earpiece now. I'm the first one to walk through. I can see him through the glass. He's sitting right there. I'm the first one to walk in. I said, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? You know what I mean? He look at me, look away. Buster, scary. Don't even want my guy. He's scared, right? The lawyer didn't have anything to stand on. His only key bullet point thing to stand on was that Big U surrendered. That's all he had to say good about it. So as we going through this thing, right? The prosecutor said what he say. He get to speak. He get to speak. So the prosecutor said, I don't know if it's DA prosecutor. Please correct me on that. He like, not only when he turned himself in, he fled. He already fled, so you can't say he turned himself in. They played the video of him mentioning Whack 100 and 600. He said that 600 was with the FBI when they raided his house. He said that 600 and Whack 100 are working with the FBI. You know what the district attorney...
Yo, this is crazy. Now it's all coming. I get a better understanding. This is why the charges are being stacked upon. Yo, this is.
Prosecutor said, he said that those are lies and that those people have never spoken with the FBI. Okay, that's what he said. So they used what he said against us, against him. Mm-hmm. So he said by him saying that 600 and Whack 100 are working with the FBI, he said everyone knows. If people in the streets are working with law enforcement, that puts a target on their back. They said that he used that as smoke signals to put threats on our life. This is what the DA says, right?
You're about to hear exactly how the feds is tying everything back to Big U. Somebody who Big U employed, supposedly.
Oh, this is
the feds put up a screenshot of that person like making threats towards 600. And the feds will say that that person is making threats towards 600 because of that video that Big U released before he turned himself in. And that's why he shouldn't get bond. Because you have people willing to do work, willing to threaten and harm people on behalf of Big U. Which is why if you love Big U, this is the time you're supposed to stay off social media. If you truly got love and respect for Big U, bruh, you're not supposed to...
Yo, listen, man. I think that's enough said, man. Shout out to Poetic Flacco. Like he said, man, like Big U, all this is allegedly, man, but bro, it's not looking good for you, Hoss. I need y'all to get down in the comments. Give me your opinion, man. Do you think Big U deserves 600 years? Does he deserve less? What do you think? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Remo's Reactions TV, we out, man. We love y'all, man. New subscribers, man. We love y'all, man. Welcome to the family, man. We out.